Ohio Immigrant Alliance. But before I turn it over to them, I just want to quickly thank our sponsors. They provide invaluable support for the Columbus Arts Festival, and we could not do the festival without them. So we would like to thank the AEP Ohio Foundation, Bath and Body Works, and Battelle, as well as our in-kind sponsors, G&J Pepsi and the Rheingeist Brewery. So thank you to all of them. And you know, it is very hot out this weekend, so I just want to remind everybody to please hydrate. For our performers, we do have some beverages, so if you are performing and need some water, please let me know. But I will pass it over to the Ohio Immigrant Alliance.
Is that my phone? Shoot. Okay. It's Salif's phone. Thanks, everybody. Welcome. This is Lynn Tremonti at the Ohio Immigrant Alliance. And we've been planning this event for a while. I feel like we've been at the Columbus Arts Festival for 5 years now, and it's all been leading up to this event. I want to thank Salif Sarr for agreeing to do this event. He's an international superstar. And the fact that he said he would come here without hesitation. I mean, this guy plays on stages in France. We got in a cab today, and you know, I typecast the cab driver because his name was Mamadou, and I said, "Where are you from?" And he told me. I said, "Do you know who Salif Sarr is?" And he's like, "Yeah." You know, so this guy truly is a legend. So thank you for being here, Salif. We're here to celebrate the coloring book that we just published with Shema Asifiwe. Can we give Shema a round of applause, please? Shema's in high school. This is his second book that he's published, okay? He was born in a refugee camp in Burundi. During the pandemic, his family finally got to move to Cincinnati, everybody's dream. And, you know, immediately he got sent home because it was the pandemic. His teachers sent him home with coloring books. He decided to take the opportunity to learn English and learn how to draw. And he and I were talking. He's worked with us on a lot of projects. And I was like, you know, what about if we do a coloring book, Shema? And he's like, well, I have a story. That's how I learned English and how I learned how to draw. All right, let's do a coloring book. We have these for sale here. We also have free coloring pages. We will work with you. If you can't afford the price, the $16 price, if you have a youth group, if you're a teacher, you work at a library and you want to get bulk copies, we'll work with you on the price. We're not trying to make money. We're trying to spread the word that Ohio is a second home to people from all over the world. Shema interviewed his friends. He's got friends from Nepal, he's got friends from India, he's got friends from Guatemala, indigenous people from Guatemala, he's got friends from Mauritania. And he interviewed even his maintenance man at his school from El Salvador to say, what is something you want people to know about your country that is not typical? Because a lot of times what we hear in the United States about countries is that they're war-torn, that they're depressing, that people are in poverty, they don't have food, right? That's what we're told, is that these countries are desolate and dangerous. And there's a lot of beauty and vibrancy and just people loving each other in these countries. So that's what's in this book. And then Manuel Chinchilla from Hexagon Books over here, he is a language expert. So he went in and he wrote little stories and came up with the family languages depicted in the pictures, so you can learn the languages, or a couple words in the languages. And the title, Ohio is My Second Country, which is the coloring book and the concert today, this is something that Baron Juan said after he was deported to Mauritania. He had lived in Columbus for 2+ decades. Ohio is my second country. Ohio's not a country. He didn't make a mistake. That was a very intentional choice. Because when Mauritanians came here after the genocide, and we're going to hear about this a little bit more from Hule. We have Mauritanian royalty in the house, Hule Cham. Most first came to New York after the genocide, but then Mauritanian 0 came to Ohio, and then Mauritanian 1, and then Mauritanian 2. They kept coming because they could get jobs here, they could buy houses here, they could settle here. It was a good life, it was safe. And they chose Ohio, right? Lots of people are leaving Ohio. They chose to live in Ohio. Biran's kids were born in Ohio, and he didn't want to have to leave Ohio. So that's what he meant when he said Ohio is my second country. So Salif, if you want to come up, we want to hear from you, not me, and we want to hear some of your...
Jamani bo owedi uri yo e uri leke banana uri yo e uri mtikoni en gumima ite mole lady kunu de mole kaje fadini hora e yimbe bombe alode Thank you. That song. Yeah, that was a comeback song.
All right, what did it say?
It was try my stuff for a little while without doing any song. So after I come back, I come out with this song, and I did talk about for me coming back. Also, there's a little bit about for me being here in this country. I learned a lot in here, so I see how politics goes in here. I see it's way different than back home from where I came from. So there's some part in this song that I was talking about our people back home that I have learned in this country a lot. So as the diversity in here, like the people, how they come together, especially like during the election time, how people really listen to the debate and they know what's good for them. Over there is way different. So the government over there, they usually pay some people or they buy their card for them to vote for them. So for me, learning in here, like having a mind, I have in here, the way I see they do it in here, I throw some words also, like I try to wake them up and tell them that they should come as one, they should unite it, and they should listen to the politician, and they have to know what's right for them. They shouldn't go just for money or whatever. Like that's why there's at the end of the song I was like Bandirabe Toro and Bandirabe Hipiabe and stuff. That just to give my people a head up. Like it is time for them to fight for their right. It's time for them to come as one and vote for the right person instead of just voting those who just come and give them money during the election time. After that, then once they become a power, and again they start treating them badly. So that's what was about that song. And thank you for listening to it. And for that one too, it's kind of like that. So it's about I'm scared. Scared. What I scared is what I witnessed over there. So like the way people always getting killed over there back home, and the way the country is going down, the scarcity and the corruption that going on back there. That's what this song is about. That I'm scared of all these things. And our younger generation out there who doesn't have the opportunity that we have here in America. Like for them, I'm really, really, really scared for my people back home. And that's the reason why you see a lot of them migrating from our countries or in Africa just coming to this country. They want the best for them. They're just trying to make changes. They're trying to leave. They try to also be able to help their people back home. And thank you for allowing all that. Misusa, no Misusa, Salam Misusa, you want the Misusa, Valil Bay, Misusa, Bayel Bali, Misusa. Misusa, hey, Misusa. Misusa, no Misusa, Misusa, Sala Misusa, Misusa, mi woni Misusa, Misusa, namatel fulbe, Misusa, kulesa balbe, Misusa, la go to Fludoa. Yo bit, yo conga di lady it, yo it, yo would take it down for yet, yo yet, in a honey fanade, fuke, kala juldeng in the chuke, moho la kakala, tuke, momo iti eni peresike. Sikke, mo felliti wonde mbiru dikke, yo dikke, mo wi ine moda hol sere lukke, aha, Misusa, Misusa, no Misusa, Sala Misusa, mi woni Misusa. What you say? Thank you. Yeah, that was it about it. This song, just like I said, was just there. I'm scared. Yeah, I was really scared when I was back home. Also for being here, always hearing some bad news back home. I'm scared for them. I'm scared for our younger kids over there too, as well. Yeah. So for this one is for. This one I was singing for the people that just come here, those immigrants. I'm an immigrant too, because my dad was here as an immigrant before I became a citizen. So I've been here a long time, and I did this song to welcome the new people that come in this country. So that song is not mixed or mastered yet, but it's well recorded. So because of this event, that's the reason why I have to play the song in here. Okay, just to support them. This is my support to them as well. I need a brand new DJ. Jawdi mabbe wotettoɓe ɓe ngendi mumen jeyani woynate yaadu soyonti jonde ko ayiba waɗi ɓe mbaynaki nene ɓe mbaynaki baba ɓe jeeyi waɗi ɓe mbaynaki nene ɓe mbaynaki baba ɓe jeeyi ɓundi hen gurdam ɓe ɓundi hen maay ɓe cali ko gace ɓe ɓulani maay ɓe naate laade ɓe jole laade yeyi Thank you.
Right. Wow, I told you, right? Well, you guys, a lot of you knew. A couple of you are new to him, but wow. All right. Bottom Route by Land. This is in the coloring book, some of the stuff he was talking about. Our country makes people take these journeys to come here instead of letting you guys apply for a visa and show up on a plane. You shouldn't have to risk your lives to take care of yourselves and your families and make them proud. But we are glad you are here. In a little bit, we're going to hear from Demba about his book, and I'm so proud of you. It's such a good book, guys. Nobody could have written this book except for Demba, and nobody has written a book like this. So hats off to you, Demba. Before we hear about Demba, or from Demba, we're going to hear from somebody that I love so much, Hule Chan, and she's going to tell us what happened before Demba's book. So who is here from Mauritania? Why did they come to Ohio? And whatever else she wants to tell us with her wisdom. So Hule Chan. Beautiful necklace.
Thank you, Lynn. Thanks everyone for being here. I have 5 minutes, so I don't have long, but I wanted to go back a little bit on what Salif was talking about, the songs that he talked about. The first song was about uniting, Africans uniting. Uniting for the best of Africans, or Mauritanians, or whatever country. Unity is very important, and what we see there is like basically people being divided over different things, but coming together for what's best. People keep saying Africa is going to be thriving. Africa, there's so many things that are there that if people focus on it and actually value it and work on it, we can be where we want to be. And I think I have hope that we're going to get there. And one thing that he was saying about the first song that is very important for the message to be out here and for our people to understand and hear is you don't just vote for someone because it's your cousin. You don't vote for someone because it's your uncle. You don't just vote for someone because it's your great-grandfather. You vote for someone when his interest, when he's running for aligns with the interest of the people. Okay? And we are working on this in Mauritania day and night to make sure that the people who are oppressed, which is the black Mauritanians, are working with the people who are fighting against this oppression, not to support the very few Uncle Toms, as Malcolm X used to say, that are part of that system. So if your cousin is part of the system that's destroying your people, the people he's destroying is bigger than your cousin. So you have to look at what's the interest of the community. So what Salif was saying is to unite, but it's to unite around the essentials, which is important. The bigger cause, that's really, because the system is impacting everybody. It's not just one person. So one person having a good job to provide for one family is much less than the community getting destroyed, the bigger community. So we have this message that we're working on, and we're telling people to really look at what they're voting for when it comes to elections in Mauritania. Something else he said, the second song, which is about I am scared. And I know if you don't, because it's a direct translation from Fulani to English. So when someone says, yeah, it's like, I am scared, you're like, what? But basically what he's saying is, he's scared of politics that are not working out for the people. He's scared of politicians dividing people. He's scared of, like in one song he says, "Misusa chapatel fulbe, misusa pulel chahalbe." Basically, I'm scared of people who are not authentic, who are wishy-washy, which is what I was saying. The blacks of the Mauritanian system who are working with a system that they can't really change much about, but that's destroying the whole country simply because they want to be using them to show the international people that there are blacks in the system. And that's using your color to really to perpetuate a system that has destroyed the people for years. That brings me to the third question, which is the million-dollar question, why Mauritanians come to Ohio? So we get this question all the time, why Mauritanians come to Ohio? And when you look at the politics of this state, you wonder why immigrants come. But when you look around at the people, at least in Columbus and some of the bigger cities, for the most part, people want us here. And when even when the bigger politics are destroying the immigrant communities, there is people like Lynn Tremonte, please give her a round of applause. She's been standing with us before she even knew where Mauritania was, or how to spell Mauritania for the first time. And she's been there for years, and every time you turn to Lynn, she has come to support us. She has come to show immigrants that they're welcome. And seeing people like that keeps bringing people here. To answer the question of why Mauritanians come to Ohio, Mauritanians are just like any other community. You come in a place where you feel safe. You come in a place where there is affordable housing, at least it used to be until lately. Now I cannot say it's affordable anymore at this point, but for the most part it was. And there were jobs. And then the first Mauritanian came, and the next one followed, and now we are like the state with the biggest number of Mauritanians is like they're more concentrated in Columbus and Cincinnati. And we've made home here, as Biran said, we have made Ohio our biggest, basically second country, because again, we have the community support, we have the support of the other communities that are not Mauritanians, but have taken the time to learn about us as people. Not looking at our skin color, not looking at our immigration status, not looking at any, what we believe or don't believe, but just really simply pull toward us, supporting us just because we're human. They have decided to love us on a human level and to learn our stories. And if each of us start to do that, I think people will connect on a different level than, and all of these conversations about immigration studies and race and anything else is going to disappear. Again, this is the 5th year we've been on the Ohio Immigrant Alliance. And all the things that have happened since the 5 years, I feel like this celebration of culture, of immigration, of us as people coming together is getting better every year. And we will thank you.
Salif, you can come back. Oh.
Hold my hand. You guys wanna dance this one?
Yes.
Keep on the music. Yeah. Take your long one. Hold my hand, baby, hold my hand. Show me your love, baby, show me your love. Give me your heart, baby, give me your heart. I give you mine, baby, I give you mine. Hold my hand, my baby. Hold my hand, hold your hand, guys. Hold my hand, my baby. Hold my hand, my honey. What I think some of you know this song. Hey? Pada mi adaima, kila diva mia, mironki ade, mironki dandea, mironki donde, sibuyi tema, hey donama, adayo demiyo, 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 adayo. I think I'm in love. I'm falling in love. I think I'm in love. I just find my love. Hey, boy, kiddo, ma. Taking money. Grandma. I'm falling in love with you. Hey, you're amazing, girl, and beautiful. You're the kind of girl I never seen. You're incredible and beautiful. You're the kind of girl I ever dreamed.
I don't want to keep interrupting him, but I do want you to hear from Demba. Can you hear me? So come up here, Demba.
Ooh, amazing performance, Salif. I'm a big fan. Clap again for Salif. Thank you so much. I was about to talk about my book, but Salif he put my book in songs. That's all the songs that he sung today. It's actually my book and song version. You know, we talk about Susa, the fear people have in their country, why they leave their country, and why they come here in the United States. My sister Lay talked about why people choose Columbus, Ohio, and my book from welcome to deportation. I did it on purpose. I put two names that are contradictory together on the title of the book. How can someone feel welcome and be deported at the same time? And those two words symbolize the contradiction in the immigration system. It's really hard to understand the immigration system. Who can explain to me what the immigration system in America is? Does it make sense to let thousands of people enter the country and later deport them? It does not make any sense. A lot of people here are so happy to see familiar faces. I saw them coming into this country. I saw how desperate they were. And I'm happy to see how happy they are today. I'm happy to see how, they drive to all the hustle in this country, and sometimes I see them riding in very nice cars. They have stable jobs. They're contributing to this economy. It makes me really happy to see that. But this didn't just happen overnight. It happened after a very difficult journey. Many people here from Senegal, Mauritania, Guinea cross very dangerous countries. They went to Mexico cartels. They didn't even know what a cartel meant. They were handed from one cartel to another, one, I would say, violent group to another, until they made it to the United States. When they came to the border, a lot of them explained to me that they didn't feel unwelcome. The door would not close. The border was open for them to enter. They felt like they were needed in this country. After they entered, they were processed, they were offered some paperwork, and later on they were dispatched to different cities. Some of them that I met came into this state of Ohio. They were facilitated with the Red Cross to get a plane ticket to come to this state to join family members. A lot of them, they had very difficult beginnings. They used to be packed in homes and houses, 20 people, 30 people, but now a lot of them now spread across the city. They have their own apartment. But what I wanted to emphasize is that when they first came, they didn't feel like this country didn't want them. They felt like they were wanted here. And then they felt like they went through the hardest part of their journey. The hard part was the forest, the desert, all the dangers on the road. Some women reported to me they were raped. They thought, that was the hardest part. I made it to the U.S., now I'm protected. Later did they know that, in fact, the struggle just began when you enter the country. Some people call you illegal. You hear some people calling you criminal. Do these people look like illegals and criminals? When you meet them on the street, do you think they're illegals and criminals? How do you distinguish them from other immigrants? So they are given work permit, social security card, they can work, they can have a bank account, they can drive. But unfortunately, a lot of them don't know that they're in a precarious situation. This benefit that they enjoy can stop any time. They can be deported at any time. Even though they try to comply with the system, even though they go to an ICE checking or to an immigration court, as the system requires, they can be arrested just to comply with the system. This is how contradictory the system is. And this book was actually a way for me to show how brave these people are, how brave my brothers and sisters from Mauritania, Senegal, and Guinea. Their story is not really different from other immigrants. But when we talk about immigrants in the United States, we generally emphasize on larger immigration population like Latinos. But I wanted their story to be heard. I'm just going to say a few words in Fulani, which is the language that a lot of people here understand. Lero deftere mbindin ɗum ko hollidde jambiragal mo Salif haali joni so yaade yanti o wi jonde ko ay yimɓe kewɓe gummima leydi mumen ɓe ɓenni caɗele ganduɗa musɗi wone maɓɓe won mayɓe ni. Some people died coming to the United States. I see faces that saw horrible things. I've seen them here. When I'm on jiiko muusi on jii caɗele en kaldi hen en jewti hen on naati Amérique cikkoɗo ɗon no caɗele gasi kono ko nden caɗele ɗe puɗɗo ɗon dañde kayitaji ko caɗele hay sa dañi kayitaji cikkata caɗele ɗe gasi kono ko ɗon caɗele ɗe puɗɗo ɗon ñalawma jaaha court nana neɗɗo nanggama walla jaaha ice checking neɗɗo nangge te aɗa jogui kayitaji ma aɗa jogui social ma aɗa jogui working ma cikkata noon an e leydi ndi hankkadi gueɗe ma fof timmi kono noon ko ɗon caɗele ma ɗuɗɗi kadi ɗum kadi fotani wonde par ce que gummiɓe Sénégal, Mauritanie e Guinée ɓe jeeyaka e yimɓe mbiyeteɓe bonnoɓe leydi ndi ko yimɓe pewnoɓe leydi ndi. Hande Salif holliti to gumminen to ken yimɓe joom fayidaji joom fullaji ko yimɓe jiɗɓe ko moƴƴi. Hande Salif nana yima e ɗemɗe kewɗe, mo yima e anglais, mo yima e français, kadi musique makko ene adda beelamo, ene adda beelamo e Ohio, ene adda beelamo e leydi ndi foof. Kewɓe mon kadi nana liggo e warehouse uji, ene liggo e usine aji, onon balla leydi ndi ɓamto. Leydi ndi kadi ko foti jabde on hokka mon kayitaji ɗi ganduɗa onon mbawi joɗade e leydi ndi, onon mbawi liggolade on par ce que ko leydi ndi jaaɓi naton e leydi ndi. Soɓe jaɓano on natta e leydi, soɓe jiiɗano on natta e leydi, kono kamɓe guddideɓe ɗe garɗon natɗon e leydi ndi looki on kayitaji golle ɓe potani janggoɓe pino tan ɓe nawtoon wona lawol deften ndeno noon ko ɗum haala. This book is talking about the right for immigrants to leave and contribute and stay in this country. It advocates for a more humane immigration system, a fairer system, and it advocates for more pathways that take into consideration the need of this country. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. And thank you to Lean. I can't thank Lean enough, because all of this is because of Lean. I take full responsibility for that statement. She's amazing. She's so amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we got only like very little time, hardly any time at all. We still need to hear from Salif.
I'd like to say congratulations to Demba Ndiath on your book. It was amazing. You said everything, and we already see like you always here trying to help them who needed help. Thank you for always being available for them. We really appreciate it. Also to the team, thank you for allowing me to do what you're doing and so helping others. It's a lot. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much. This one, DJ, can you start it from the beginning? So this one is, I'm going to do live.
Somebody please dance. This is my favorite song. Come on.
Thank you. That was just a little.
The voice is here, man.
Everybody, if you're proud of yourself, you. Put them on, everybody. Proud of yourself, everybody, up, hey. Everybody, thank you so much. Thank you.